Hi, welcome to another episode of My Wine Smarts. I'm Victoria, your wine coach, and today we're talking about one of my favorite summer wines, Rosé. Many people pass up Rosé at the store because they assume that it's a Swedish or completely sweet, low-quality wine. In fact, nothing could be further from the truth. Today, Rosé is one of the wines with the best price-to-quality ratio. And also, most rosés on the market today are completely dry, so they pair perfectly well with food. I like rosé because it has a lot of flavor. All rosé is made of red wine grapes, and so it has similar flavors to red wine, but it's a lot less full-bodied. It's a lot crisper and more refreshing, so it goes perfectly well with a range of summer foods, from light summer salads to lighter grilled items. And here today we have three very different rosés, as you can see from the color itself. They're made in different regions, different countries, and from different grapes, and that explains the differences in color and in flavor. We'll start from the lightest, which is a rosé from Provence. Provence makes a fair amount of rosé. About 85% of the production of wine in Provence is rosé. And they are very famous for rosé. They make some excellent wines. Usually, Provence rosé is a little on the lighter side, and it's very famous for often having floral or rose petal aromas. And that's certainly the case in the wine we have here today. It's our lightest rosé. It's very crisp and refreshing, and it has mostly floral, some fruit aromas, but a lot of flowers. So it's a perfect wine for a warm summer day when you're outside on the patio or on the rooftop, chit-chatting with friends and just enjoying some summer weather. Next, we have a rosé from the Rioja region of Spain. And Rioja is famous for making some really great red wines. This rosé is made from the same grapes. It's made by one of the most famous Rioja producers, Muga. And it has some of the typical aromas and flavors of Rioja. So it smells like cherries and strawberries, but it's crisp. It's fuller bodied than the Provence rosé, so it goes really well with food, light summer salads, chicken, lighter items like that. And it has a lot of flavor. The third rosé for today is a rosé from Puglia, which is a region in southern Italy. This rosé is made from one of the more famous Puglian grapes called Negro Amaro. Negro Amaro in Italian means dark and bitter. So this rosé has a little more body. It kind of goes closer to red wine than to white wine. It has a little bit of tannin, and it has more pronounced flavors. The flavors are still mostly of fruit, so strawberry, cherry, raspberry, but they're more pronounced, they're stronger, both when you smell the wine and when you taste it. So this wine would actually go perfectly with some fuller-bodied summer foods, like grilled foods, for example. It also goes well throughout the year as a lighter lunch wine, so not just in the summertime. So as you see, rosés come in a range of styles, from very light-bodied and flowery to fuller-bodied, almost closer to red wines. Depending on what your preference for wine is, you might want to try all or some of these. I hope next time you're at the wine store, you'll look for a rosé and keep learning about these wonderful wines. Thank you for joining us for another episode of My Wine Smarts, and keep learning about wine.